There it is, the new editing rig in place. It's all here, everything's good, it fits right in. I knew it would. I used to have an old Dell Pentium 4 here that was like right up to the bar here. So yeah, that fit right in. The only problem I have is when I open this thing, I can't see the hard drive light. And that's where the card reader is, but that's not really a big deal. And here's the setup. This is where the magic all happens, folks. Right here. Junky AOC, what is this, maybe a 21-inch monitor or something like that. When I needed an LCD monitor, when I needed an LCD, I never needed an LCD monitor. When I needed an LCD monitor, I went looking for all different ones to find out what, which one's better than which one, and I came up with like 9, and I compared the specs on all 9, and the specs were exactly the fucking same. So I went with the cheapest one. I've had this monitor for, I don't know, 3, 4, maybe even 5 years now. Looks as good as day one. Absolutely perfect. We are running an H-Digital on here, and I'll show you, and I have a couple of other surprises also. 1920 by 1080, right there, multiple monitors, because it's cloned on the big screen TV. So that was actually how the old one was also, which is sitting right here until I repurpose it. Wanted to put it actually in the cabinet right here, but I got to drill a hole in the back and hook it up, and it's just a pain in the dick, and I'll get to it one day. I'm just happy this is in place. And this is what I keep on the desk here. We'll go right to left. I keep the pack of CDs with all kinds of computery stuff in there that I never open or refer to. The Made in China American screwdriver, which was an instrumental tool in installing the cartilage disposal, and it's slightly bent now because we used it as a pry bar. There's a toothpick, just I don't know why. A rechargeable battery because it's just there and I haven't put it elsewhere. The glasses, yes, I actually wear glasses at this machine because the small text, and it doesn't work for my age. Micro SD adapter. This thing will not be here. That's vestigial organ from the system itself. The old one, even though it actually had PS2 ports, refused to work with the Model M. You're damn right there's a fucking Model M here. Refused to work with the Model M. This one, no problem. The old one I had it plugged into this adapter, and it kind of worked. Kind of means occasionally, sometimes, the keyboard wouldn't initialize, you wouldn't get your whatever. So I had this old relic over here. It's dusty and garbage and it works, but it just needs to be cleaned. Sitting there, and I basically step on the control key with my big toe to wake it up, because for some reason it didn't like that, but all those problems are a thing of the past. Now it just plain fucking works. Model M in all of its glory. There's a USB or something cap, I don't know what it's from. Micro SD card I have to put away. There's a colored pencil for no reason. And we're in. And there's also a couple of other accoutrements. Accoutrements? What the hell is that shit?
The accoutrement that you will need. Accoutrement? What is that shit?
There's a webcam. Yes, a webcam. Let me close this, and I'll go. I don't know how the camera's focusing this, if at all. It's hard to tell on the little screen, but it uses AMCAP, or AMCAP, which was the program that was recommended for use with that USB easier crap video capture device, but that's what came with this camera. I forget where I got it from, and there's me with the camera. and for some reason it always defaults back to this resolution. Probably you can see the delay. There's a slight delay. It's not a great webcam. It's a piece of crap. It'll do other resolutions. It's set by default to 640 by 480, but it'll go up to abnormally high interpolated, extrapolated resolutions. I'd run it at 720, which would be here, and in a moment there it is. So I never use the webcam. For now it's going to be the microphone for voiceovers that's just stuck up there with double stick tape, because for some reason they decide that these webcams are just going to sit on top of CRT monitors, even though nobody has them anymore, well, except for me. But you know, for this I actually need what do you call it, you know, H-digital in that. So there's just some double stick tape that's holding it there. I just put it there now, actually. It had fallen behind into the abyss. And this one has an interesting feature. There's a little dial in the back, if I can get my fingers on it. Ooh, wow, it illuminates. Isn't that cool? Yay. So yeah, we'll probably never use the webcam. It's got a button on it. I don't know what the hell it does. It takes a snapshot is what it does. Noraza. Okay, so that's there. Now, why using that microphone instead? Because I wanted this to work. I really did. China sent me this. I never did a review on it because they didn't need one. It's okay. I mean, the stand isn't that great, but I mean, you know, it'll go. You can pull it all the way out. I could sit all the way back here to the mic, and you see I'm like way back from the screen now. So you could do like the radio announcer kind of thing like this. You know, okay, so what we're doing today is we're fucking up everything, and we're breaking shit and blah, blah, blah. You know, and it just looks official like that. But unfortunately, this is not the right type of microphony for a computer. This is kind of microphony for a amplifier rated. I think it's the wrong impedance. I don't know anything about that. So if anybody has information, because the sound is terrible on it, and it's noisy, and it's plugged into the microphone in on the system and that, but the stand is kind of nice. I wanted it to work, but for some reason the sound, while it wasn't great on the old system, it's worse on here. Such as, whatever, I'll use this thing's microphone. It works, but I would like to get a microphone that will fit in the stand like this, so I can use the stand because it's here and it is. I kind of like it. So that's it. This is the whole new rig. Let me close this crap down and close that, and then we can launch my video editor. And it's fucking blazing fast. I mean, damn fast. There it is. That's it. It loads. We're in. We are fucking in. That's it. And this is where the magic happens. I wish there was a way to turn this crap off, but apparently it either forgets or I don't know, whatever the deal is. You just close it out and then it's good, and then I do my editing here. And that's it. Now, of course, that this system is in place. This is going to be the first video that I'm going to be editing on this system for real. And yes, I do don the glasses and all kinds of other stuff. This was something else. Replaced fuel filter, spark plugs, wires, distributor cap, rotor, ignition coil for my loyal subscribers and followers and stuff like that. This was when the Buick was misfiring. That is a Dimension 4600 that my dad owns, and that's the service tag. Yeah, that thing is going to be getting a Windows 7 upgrade, so we'll be doing that soon enough. And that's it. That's the deal. So we're in business. We're in. Everything works. Even the TV, I mean, it just friggin' works. I just had to tweak the settings to make everything fit, which was built right in without any fancy drivers or anything, graphics properties. That does take a moment to load, but I haven't seen one that doesn't. And there we go. And I was able to just set it to 60% scaling, and it fit perfectly. I don't need to touch a damn other thing. Much easier than the other system. So we'll just cancel that to not make any changes, and that's it. Now I can make videos faster, but you know what the problem is with the faster machine? It only allows you to make mistakes faster. That's right. Yep. And we're still in at our same... Oh, I'm sorry. I had to show you this. Same scores as before. Everything's here and good and blah blah. But if you remember in the last part of this series, we tried to break the system with FireWire. Well, guess what? I broke it. There it is. And it fucking works. I updated the BIOS on the system. They actually made it simple and easy. I'll actually show you that in a minute. And while testing, I showed you in the previous one I had a modem, and what the hell, I put that in also. I had it in before, so now it's in the other slot, which, yes, I had to punch the bracket out, so now it shows as number 2, and that's it. Yes, there is an HP scanner in here that you can't really use, so I don't know why it's there anymore. But it used to work with XP, and for some reason it doesn't work with Windows 7. And yes, that was a problem in the other system as well, and I just never got it working because I don't know who uses scanners much anymore. We'll shut it down, even though I didn't need to. And even with all the other crap running in the house, as quiet as this system was, and I think I had a video of it open at one point or another. I think Sharky was here. I forget if I recorded it, but there was a video of this when I got it. Something about the new computer box was the name of the video. So you could search that if you want to go back in time. And yeah, so this is the new system, and even with its loud fan when you power it, big friggin' deal. And another interesting thing, check out the RAM count. It stalls and then keeps going. And it also doesn't fill the screen. I want to go in the BIOS to show you. So we'll have to wait a moment for this. Same on that system, screen over there. It does not fill the screen in text mode, but whatever. It doesn't really make a difference. And in a couple of seconds, we'll be in the BIOS. There we are. And they made it real easy. You just go to Tools and go to this Easy Flash thing, which I had stumbled upon previously. And look, it even shows drives. I had it on a flash drive, put it in, and it just installed it, and that made it work. It didn't work immediately. I had to reboot after, even though it didn't tell me that I needed to reboot. But I got it working. So it's got FireWire. If anybody does have a PCI video capture device that works with Windows 7 that they do not want or need and want to send it to Uncle Jay, he would be much appreciative. Thank you for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.